All right, everybody, welcome to this Wednesday weekly webinar. I'm super excited to have you guys here, and I do apologize for any delay in getting this message over to you all. So it is October 27th, and we are close to the end of October, which is pretty crazy that I had thought October started just last week. And here we are in the last few days of October. So, tonight, if you are joining us, do a hashtag live if you are joining us live, which you wouldn't be. So, if you are watching the replay, please put a hashtag replay so that we know when each and every one of you are watching the replay and the times that you're watching. It gives us a good bead on how many people are actually taking action and showing up, right? So, ELM commitment number 2 is showing up. And it's not just showing up to the webinars, it's actually showing up to your business each and every single day. So, today, what we're going to discuss is our ELM commitment number 8. This is the second to last commitment that we will be covering. And this one is all about finding a workout partner. Now, when you hear workout partner, what do you normally see? You see exercise, right? So we're not saying find a workout partner for exercise. What we're saying is find one for business. So, what's a workout partner? When you have a workout partner, it's two people that have a mutual benefit and understanding to achieve the same outcome. So, whether you're in the same business or opposite businesses, but you each have the same goal to reach more customers in your business, more traffic going to your pages, more sales coming in. So, basically, it's an individual who's an accountability partner. Both of you are vested in each other's success, so, finding a workout partner gives you the opportunity to develop communication skills, expand your viewpoints, and consider new ways of approaching situations. So, it's just another individual that you're able to bounce ideas off of. Hey, how does this work for you? How did you get through this hurdle, right? We've talked about hurdles before and overcoming those hurdles and how you achieve that goal. You could possibly help someone else within this group, within many groups, overcome that hurdle. And you can be that accountability partner, that person that will be there to make sure that they are on track to their goal. So, our brains absorb so much that they are referred to as sponges. And you've probably heard this before and multiple times in this group. With that, we are constantly being influenced by books we read, the media, YouTube videos that you watch, whatever we're surrounded with on a regular basis becomes our standard, and that's what we create. So, when the information we consume comes from a person of authority, say for instance, Grant, if you want to learn how to sell and talk about building a business from the ground up, you would actually talk to Grant. Also along the lines of real estate, you would talk to Grant. And if you want to learn about crafting your offer and building a funnel, you would basically go to Russell, right? Now, funnels aren't new. It's just Russell made funnels cool. And with Russell, his workout partner, he had actually paid $100,000 to be a part of the marketing inner circle. So, what he charges individuals to get into his workout partners, which is his inner circle, is $50,000. So, if you want to be a part of Russell's inner circle and be able to bounce ideas off of and get those accountability partners, you would pay Russell $50,000 a year. There are some other criteria as well to join his inner circle, but that's basically what you guys are to us. When you commit for a year, we commit to a year. When you commit to a month, we commit to a month to make sure that you are on the right track, to make sure that you are set up for success. So, with that, let me. Oh. I had actually skipped back. Okay. So, in the end, we actually take it more seriously when the information comes from a person of authority in that marketplace. So, a workout partner should actually act as a soundboard, so a sparring partner to challenge the mentee into thinking outside the box. So, the mentee would be you. Now, in this case, some people refer it to as mentor, but we're not looking for a mentor. We're looking for a workout partner, someone that's side by side with us that can share ideas that can move us forward. So, workout partners will actually bring their own knowledge, insight, and experience. They discuss methods, solutions to enable the individual to arrive at their own decisions needed for their goal. So, it's important to understand that the people we surround ourselves with are the biggest influences on our behavior, attitudes, and results. So, at this moment, think about who you are around. What they've got you thinking, saying, doing, and becoming. Now, I say this a lot. Who are you around majority of the time? This will make up your mindset. That is why ELM commitment number one, personal development, is very important. Read those pages of a read those 10 pages of a good book each and every single day. But it wouldn't matter if you read those 10 pages of a good book if your environment around you just made it negative or just made your hopes and dreams just not even you wouldn't even think about it after you read those 10 pages because the hurdles that you're trying to overcome are just stacking up and getting bigger. So we ultimately set the course of your life. So those individuals around you, what they've got you saying, thinking, doing, and becoming will actually set the course of your life. So, in the words of motivational speaker, author, and of course, our favorite, Jim Rohn, you are the average of the five people you spend the most time with. So, think about those five people. What are they doing? How are they shaping you? They're actually the ones that shape who you are, those five people. Now, if you spend your time with your family, how is your family life shaping who you are? Right? What are you watching? What are you doing as a family together? If you go out with friends a lot, what are you doing? Are you discussing goals, dreams, and where you want to be in the next year? Or are you discussing TV shows and what the person next door did? Things like that. So they determine what conversations dominate your attention, those five people. They affect to the effect to which attitudes and behaviors you are regularly exposed to. Eventually, you start to think and act just like those five people. So, as Darren Hardy writes in The Compound Effect, according to research by social psychologist Dr. David McElland of Harvard, the people you habitually associate with determine as much as 95% of your success or failure in life. 95%. That is huge. And I will continue to say it 95%. That's insane. So look at those five people. And of course, it has important consequences. The dream in your heart may be bigger than the environment in which you find yourself. Sometimes you have to get out of the environment to see that dream fulfilled. So take control. Be steadfast in your surroundings. Understand that it's a fact of life that some people hold us back. And while others will help us move forward. So you have to reevaluate those five people that you mainly hang around with. It could just be 10, it could be five people, it could be three people, it could be 10 people, it depends. But look at how all of those people that you're spending your time with, how they are affecting your mindset, your emotional and physical well-being too. So that's just the way it is. And of course, we have to accept it and learn how to deal with it instead of wishing that reality was different. So if those five people are those types of people that just bring you down and don't help you move forward in your goals and dreams and wants in life, remove them. Put them on the back burner and bring in five more people that actually will. So, for instance, you can't hang out with negative people and expect to have a positive life. That's just not it. That's not going to happen. So, more importantly, if you do all the right things, but don't get around people who hold you to a higher standard, then you are more likely to fail, just like that 95%. So, the lesson here is to actively construct your social environment. Don't let don't let it depend on proximity or chance or on how it has always been. I've always hung out with these 5 people. They're not changing me, but in fact they actually are, and it's the slight edge. It may not seem significant right now, but over the course of time and over the course of actions, it will be extremely significant. But what you want to do is consciously plan which options, attitudes, and life philosophies you do and do not want to be in your life. These days, people are keen to emphasize that everyone lives in his or her own bubble. In that case, we might as well try to make sure that our bubbles is the one that rises the highest. So, the one that makes us reach our goals. Where's your bubble going? Is it going up? Or is it just staying stagnant? Is it shrinking? So, after you've found your workout partner, you will want to build a tribe. Now, building a tribe is not part of the ELM commitment, but you know what? I added this one in because I think a group of people all moving in the same direction is amazing. So, you probably want to know how to select your team members. So, you have to figure out whom the best people to surround yourself would be. One guiding principle that you can use in deciding on your criteria for picking your tribe: surround yourself with people you admire. Who do you look up to? Who are the people you tell yourself, man, I wish I could go to lunch with that person? Or, man, you know what? I'd like to just visit that person and just pick their brain. Who do you admire? So we become like the people that we choose to expose ourselves to. It states that you can accelerate your personal growth within whatever direction you desire by spending time with people who are already who you want to become. So that will in turn instill you with the behaviors and attitudes. Those 5 people. Who are those 5 people that you admire? So that help them achieve their success, making it more likely that you will realize similar results in your life. So, last thing, ask yourself, who do I spend the most time with? Who are the people I admire most? Are these people in the same group? So I do challenge all of us to take a look at the top 5 people we associate with. Are we fulfilling our dreams with those who are around us? If not, we need a workout partner and a tribe of people moving in the same direction. Because there is a lot of individuals inside of this group, and I'll continue to say it because this group keeps on growing. We are now at 1,600 people inside this group, and it's just amazing to see the type of caliber that join this group. So just reach out, put a post in the group saying, "Hey, I'm looking to find a workout partner, somebody that will be able to hold me accountable." I'm holding you accountable right now. We do these webinars every Wednesday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, this evening, I wasn't able to because of Facebook, but I'm still here. I'm doing the webinar. It is 7:20 at the moment, and it's me holding myself accountable and you accountable to ELM commitment number 2, showing up. Even if you're watching the replay, you have shown up. Show up inside this group. Raise your hand, ask questions, go through the training if you need it. But we are all here to help and move in the same direction. And what is that goal that we all have in common? It's freedom, it's cash flow, it's being able to spend time with family when you want to, being able to travel. It doesn't matter what it is, it's basically the same, and we're all moving in the same direction. So I do have some reminders and updates. Excuse me. So far, we have Isotel winning the iMac. She's number one. We have Twan at number two. We have Jason at number three, and Suzanne number four. Please remember that this challenge only goes on till December 14th. This offer will actually go away. So if you're interested in joining the Elite Partnership for a huge discount, I suggest you reach out to me in the messenger and say, hey, I'd like to learn more about how I can become a reseller partner for L Messenger Pro for Cloud Key and be able to offer L Messenger Pro with my high ticket offers. So if you're already promoting a coaching program or an offer of your own, you can package L Messenger Pro as a bonus with that offer and just bring more value to your core offer. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and pop into my messenger and say, hey, on the call tonight, you said to reach out. Here I am. Also, if you haven't watched the Q&A call with our CTO, Vlad, I suggest you go and watch it before I remove it from the group. This call will actually only be available for the partners inside of their group because it is a secret group. So the one inside of this group will actually be removed. So if you didn't get a chance to watch it, go watch it now and listen to how we are going to be evolving. So that is one of the things that I wanted to bring up. Also, I've been doing a few polls inside the group, that is to help us understand what everybody wants. Right now, we have languages, and then we also have a feature inside of there that one individual wanted to see was being able to base the requirement for male, female. So if you are interested in that, make sure that you check those boxes so that we can see and understand this is what you guys want. Also with the languages, I'll be putting up a couple more when Facebook allows me to, but that is actually all I have. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. Still, I answer them. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. There are no calls this weekend, and everybody have a good Halloween. If you go out and trick or treat, make sure to look both ways. Wear your um, bright colors and your lights. Make sure your kids have fun and have a good night, you guys. I will talk to you all soon.